Welcome. English 1 Language by Learning Basics. We advise that parents or someone should supervise their children while watching this video for them to learn properly. First part, Oral Communication. Topic 5, Using live in, live on, and live at. Break-in. The school year was about to end. Carlo came to visit his favorite teacher, English teacher, to say thank you and goodbye before the summer break. Observe how confident they were talking to each other. Good afternoon, teacher. The school year was about to end. Thank you for everything, teacher. I learned a lot. Oh, hello, Carlo. Are you excited about vacation? Yes, and a little now. Oh, why? I will miss my classmates and teachers. Where will you spend your vacation? I will stay at home for a while. My father lives on the same street where the school is. After a week, we will be visiting my grandparents. They live in Cebu. How about you, teacher? I will be spending my vacation in our home too. I live at 42 Papaya Street, Barangay Tahimik. Next vacation, we are planning to spend our vacation in Bohol together with my family. Have you noticed how confident they were talking? Why is it important that we learn how to speak confidently? Hmm. Have you noticed the underlined words in the previous dialogue? Tell you where you live. Use any of these expressions. Use live in, live on, or live at. Use live in before the name of a barangay, town, city, province, or our country. Example, I live in Manila. I live in Cebu. That is the example. And here, use live on before the name of a street, an avenue, or a road. Example, we live on Cabrera Street, Barangay Talisan, Cebu, Santa Fe, Cebu. Use live at before the number of the house or before a complete address. Example, I live at 146 Rizal Street, Barangay Mapayapa, Cordova, Cebu. This is the complete address. When talking about a person except with the pronoun I, use lives. When talking about many persons and after pronouns you and I, use live. Focus. Read the following addresses, then fill in the blanks with in, on, or at. Here, May Reyes, 124V, Binaflor Street, Baguio City. Number 1. Peace lives blank, Baguio City. Number 2. She lives blank, Binaflor Street. Number 3. She lives blank, 124V, Binaflor Street, Baguio City. Then, what is the correct or the right one? In, on, or at? In these three, where are we going to put in, on, and at? The answer? Number 1, we will use lives in because Baguio City is a name of a city. Here, she lives on Binaflor Street. Binaflor Street is a street, a name of a street. And she lives at 124V, Binaflor Street, Baguio City. This is a complete address. Another, Prince Solis, 67 Rizal Avenue, Davao City. Number 1, Prince lives blank 67 Rizal Avenue, Davao City. What is the right one? Lives on, in, or at? Number 2. He lives blank Davao City. Number 3. He lives blank Rizal Avenue. So the answer, Prince lives at, because 67 Rizal Avenue, Davao City is a complete address. Here, he lives in Davao City. Davao City is a city name of a city. Number 3, he lives on Rizal Avenue. Remember, using on it before a name of a street, an avenue, or an avenue. Last one, Queenie Pastor, 187 Tupas Street, San Francisco, California. Number 1, Queenie lives blank Tupas Street. In, on, or at? Number 2, Queenie lives blank 187 Tupas Street, San Francisco, California. In, on, or at? Number 3, Queenie lives blank San Francisco, California. What is the correct one? In, on, or at? Here are the answer. Number 1, lives on Tupas Street. Queenie lives at, number 2, Queenie lives at 187 Tupas Street, San Francisco, California. Number 3, Queenie lives in San Francisco, California. Do you already understand this concept, this topic? Focus. Point the box of the sentence that uses live in, live on, and live at correctly. In the first box, I live in San Jose, Bulacan. Here in the second one, I live on San Jose, Bulacan. Which one is the correct using live in, live on, and live at? Correct one is I live in San Jose, Bulacan. Why? Because San Jose is a name of a town and Bulacan is a province. Second example, Jacob lives in Cebu City. Jacob lives at 208 Cordova Street, Cebu City. Which one is the correct using live in, live on, and live at? This is the correct one. Jacob lives at 208 Cordova Street, Cebu City. Last one. My grandparents live on 35 St. Joseph Street, West Green Hills, San Juan City. In the second box, my grandparents live at 35 St. Joseph Street, West Green Hills, San Juan City. Which one is correct? Here, my grandparents live at 35 St. Joseph Street, West Green Hills, San Juan City. Why using live at? Because this is a complete address. Do you understand? When using a complete address, or before a complete address, we will use live at, or before a house number, we will use live at, not live on. Now you have learned how to use live in, live at, live on, and filling one's complete address. And if there are further questions, please comment it down below and we'll help you out. Don't forget, speak confidently and believe in yourself. Believe. See you on our next video.